Okay, so if you're like me and still have relatives who are not hardcore MAGAs, but still are believing him and following him, I'm not quiet anymore. I don't argue with them anymore, but what I do say is that's not factual. Whether it's on social media or in a personal conversation, I will just say that's not factual, and then I will give them the facts. So last week, I think it was his first Rapist on the Rooftop talk, where he said, nobody even talks about that I gave up my salary, $400,000 a year. I don't think he said 400,000, but that's what they make. Nobody ever talks about that, so let's talk about it. Okay, so he gave up his presidential salary, great sacrifice, what a man, which is $400,000 a year. Here's what his golf has cost us so far. Every weekend he golfs costs between $3.5 and $4 million. 51 days out of 203 days in office so far, he has spent golfing. That's 25% of his time is spent golfing. So far, to taxpayers, we paid for that, $71,400,000. Now remember, he golfs at his own resorts, so a good portion of this money goes back in his own pocket. If he wasn't doing that and just taking his salary, it would save the taxpayers a fortune. So these are facts you can use when someone talks about how noble he is to give up his salary. And you can keep your stats current by going to didtrumpgolftoday.com. They keep up the running tally of how much it's cost. So no arguing, no fighting, but I went for a while where I didn't say anything, but now I'll just say that's not factual. And then I'll give them facts, because I think there are still some people who can turn with information and facts. So what we're doing is hard, but we can do it. St. Joan of Arc, her quote, "I am not afraid. I was born to do this." We are women. We are powerful. We can do this together. Be kind to yourself today. It all starts with kindness to ourselves. Give it to yourself today.